Good afternoon, everyone. And welcome to Blue Stadium. Today, the Monarchs square off against the elite Giants. The Monarchs have won 5 games in a row. Head-to-head, Kansas City has won 2 of 2 from Baltimore. A rather overcast and gray day this afternoon. Batters should have an advantage. With the wind blowing out to left. Let's play ball. Jim Lamarck takes the mound for the Monarchs. He's 1-0 with a 2.45 ERA. Opponents are hitting .192 off the left-hander. Henry Kimbrough is up to bat. Lamarck is ready to go. The wind-up and the delivery. Swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Kimbrough swings. Hit hard on the ground. Toward second. Williams fields it. The throw over to first. And that takes care of Kimbrough for the first out. Dennis is up to bat. Dennis waits on the 3-2. Here it is. Check swing. Gray asks for an appeal. He didn't go around. Ball 4. The lefty deals. Right swings. Roller toward second. Williams makes a smooth pickup. Shuffle pass to second. But no throw. As Robinson is upended by Dennis. Coming up next, Harry Williams. From the stretch. The pitch. Williams swings. A fly ball to center. Nobody will reach it, that's a single. Scott with a gaff handling it. Harry Williams ends up at second base. Wright takes third. Here's Bill Hoskins. He's hitting .238 this year. With no home runs and no runs batted in. The lefty throws. Swung on. Lined solidly. Toward short right center field. It gets down for a base hit. Scoring is right. Williams hustles to third. Williams heading for home. The throw comes home. Williams slides. Gray turns and applies the tag. And he's safe. Hoskins to second. Hoskins brings home 2 with a single. The elite Giants now lead 2-0. Here's Felton Snow. The Monarchs find themselves down 2-0. Lamarck stretches. Checks Hoskins. Kicks and deals. The swing. Slapped up the middle. Robinson grabs it. The throw to first. And he's out. That retires the side. 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. A runner left on. The elite Giants now in front of Kansas City 2-0. Pitching for the elite Giants is Andy Porter. Andy is 1-0 with a 1.00 ERA. For him this is start number 2. On the year, the right-hander has struck out 1. And walked 1 in 9 innings. Jesse H. Williams steps to the plate. He's batting .381. With no home runs and 3 RBI. The wind-up. And the pitch to Williams. Cut on and drilled foul. Porter delivers. Williams swings. A high fly ball. To the gap in deep left center. Hoskins after it. Kimbrough also in pursuit. But Hoskins is locked in on it. And he brings it down. John Scott comes to the plate. He's hitting .217 so far in his rookie season. The right-hander rocks. And fires. Swung on. Ground ball. Williams steps to his left fields. Throws. And Scott is out. Here's Jackie Robinson. Porter brings the 1-1. Robinson swings. Liner. To right center. Right after it. And he makes the catch. End of inning number 1. No runs, no hits, no errors. Still 2-0 in favor of the Elite Giants. Set to hit is Bob Clark. A count of 1-2 on Clark. The wind-up, the pitch. The swing. Hard ground ball. Past the pitcher. And it gets through into center field. He's around first. But quickly decides to hold up. Lamarck fires. Swung on. Line shot. Toward center field. Scott on the move. And he makes the catch. Andy Porter stands at the plate. 1 gone in the top of the second. Lamarck from the stretch. The pitch. There goes Clark. Porter squares. And bunts it. Out toward the pitcher. Lamarck fields it. The throw to first. And Porter, not a speedster, is out. Taking second is Clark. Kimbrough steps in to face Lamarck. The 3-1. Ball 4. Kimbrough works a 2-out walk from Lamarck. Stepping in is Doc Dennis. From the stretch. The pitch. Dennis swings. Slap to the right side. Snagged by Williams. The throw to first. And that'll retire Dennis. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 2 runners left on. The Elite Giants still have the lead 2-0. Here's Herb Sewell. He's hitting .316 this year. With no home runs and 5 runs batted in. Porter checks the sign. Looks hard at Sewell. And fires. Sewell swings. Sewell hits a looper. Out to center field. Kimbrough hustles toward it. And he reaches to make the grab. Here's Lee Moody. A right-handed hitter. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Moody swings. Lifted up in the air. Out to left field. Hoskins angling after it. And he pulls it down. Eli Williams steps in. He's batting .429. With no home runs and 6 runs batted in. The 1-2 delivery to him. Williams swings and misses for strike 3. Porter sits him down with a fastball. That retires the side. Down in order goes Kansas City. The Elite Giants remain out in front 2-0. The pitch. Right swings. Ground ball Williams. He's up with it. And tosses to first for the out. Williams digs in from the right side. The 3-0 offering. And Williams is on with a walk. One to the count. The stretch by Lamarck. And the pitch. Swung on. Lifted to right. Hit almost right at Thomas. And he's got it. Felton Snow steps in. Williams on at first for Baltimore with 2 gone. The set, the pitch. Snow swings. Ripped hard on the ground. Wide of first. The second baseman Williams has it. He sends it to first. And that retires the Baltimore third baseman. That retires the side. The Elite Giants get nothing and strand 1. The score remains 2-0, Elite Giants over the Monarchs. The leadoff hitter is Walter Thomas. The right-hander deals. Thomas swings. High chopper off the plate. Toward Butts. He snags it and fires to Dennis for the out. Here's Chesley Gray. There's 1 out. 1-1 the count. The wind-up and the pitch. Gray with the swing. Hit in the air. Into deep center. Kimbrough accelerates after it. Near the track. And he catches it, leaping. That will bring up Lamarck. Porter gets the sign from Clark. Here's the pitch. The swing. Hit in the air. Into right. Right hustling. And he reaches out to catch it. Side retired. The Monarchs go 1-2-3. The Elite Giants remain in front 2-0. Bob Clark leads off the inning. The 2-strike pitch. Swung on. Check swing roller back to Lamarck. An easy pick. An easy throw. And an easy out at first. The batter up is Tommy Butts. The wind-up. And the 1-0 pitch. Butts with the swing. Well struck. Out toward the gap in left center. Scott on the run. But Butts lifts it out of the ballpark. Tommy Butts hits his first home run this season. He hit that ball some 422 feet. The Elite Giants increase their lead. It's 3-0. Now Porter comes up. Lamarck rocks and fires. Porter hacks at it. It's lifted. Into deep right center. Scott going back. Thomas chasing the ball as well. Scott looks over at Thomas. And calls him off. And he reaches up to snag it. Kimbrough is ready to go. The 1-1 pitch, here it is. Kimbrough with a swing. Fly ball, softly hit. Down the left field line. On the move Williams. And he'll haul it in. The Baltimore fourth is over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on. The Elite Giants stretch their lead to 3-0. Jesse H. Williams settles in. At bat in the first. He flied out to Hoskins in left center field. Porter coming back. Williams swings. Tapped on the ground. Toward the mound. Porter grabs it. The throw to first. And Williams is out. Here's Scott. The 1-strike pitch. Scott with a bunt. Near the line. Snow lets it roll. And it'll finally go foul. Two on the way. Scott with a swing. Grounder to the left side. Gloving it Snow. But Snow drops the ball. Scott reaches on the error. Robinson faces Porter now. 1-0 the count with 1 out. The stretch, the pitch. Robinson swings. Soft fly ball. Toward shallow left. Hoskins on the move. And he reaches up to make the catch. And the batter now Herb 0 for 1. From the stretch. The pitch. Swung on. Lashed to center. For a base hit. Scott takes second. Around second and headed to third is Scott. Kimbrough has it. The throw to third. Scott slides. And he's safe. First hit of the game for the Monarchs. Here's Lee Moody. 0 for 1 after flying out to Hoskins in the second. Porter kicks and fires. Swung on. Driven hard. Out toward deep center field. Kimbrough going back. Near the track. He reaches for it. But he can't get to it. It bounces and hits the fence. Coming in to score is Scott. Taking third, Sual. Kimbrough quickly gets it back in. But not in time to get Moody. He strolls into second with a double. The Monarchs score 1 on the Moody double. 3-1 the score, the Elite Giants still on top. Williams is next for the Monarchs. 2 down in the home fourth. Porter comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on. Lifted in the air. Toward the alley in deep right center. Kimbrough is after it. Right also in pursuit. But Kimbrough calls him off. And reaching up he grabs it. End of the fourth at Blues Stadium. 1 run, 2 runners left on. Baltimore now leads by the score of 3-1. The hitter is Dennis. Gray sets the target. In comes the pitch. Dennis swings. Driven in the air. Down the line toward deep right field. Thomas chases it. At the track. It could be gone. And it is. Home run for Dennis. A solo homer by Doc Dennis. The tail of the tape, 386 feet. The Elite Giants extend their lead to 4-1. Next is Wright. Wild Bill at the plate is 0 for 2. Now the pitch. Swung on. 2 hopper to Suel over at third. He gathers it in. And throws out right by a couple of steps. Harry Williams comes up to bat. Lamarck walked him in the third. Lamarck kicks and fires. Fastball taken for strike 3. Lamarck with his first strikeout. Here's Bill Hoskins. 1 for 2 at the plate. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Lamarck gets the strikeout. Side retired. The Elite Giants get a run. The Elite Giants build their lead. It's 4-1. Here's the right-handed batting Walter Thomas. The 2-1 delivery. Thomas swings. Meek roller to second. Williams scoops it up. And Thomas is an easy out. Chesley Gray is set to hit. The count is 0-2. 1 out. Porter goes into the windup. Fires. Gray swings at it. Bouncer. First base side. Up with it is Dennis. He'll hustle to the base. And the batter Gray is out. Up to bat is Lamarck. 2 strikes the count. Porter into the windup. The pitch. Swung on. Fly ball. To deep center. Kimbrough fades back on it. And reaching up he has it. Side retired. The Monarchs go down in order. Elite Giants still out in front of the Monarchs, 4-1. 4-1 Baltimore lead through 5. Now here's Snow. Back in the third. With the runner on first. He grounded out. The left-hander kicks. And deals. Snow swings. Fly ball. To shallow right. Here comes Thomas. And he reaches up to glove it. Bob Clark to hit next. When he batted in the fourth. He grounded out to the pitcher. The catcher Gray sets his target. Lamarck fires. Clark swings. Ground ball to short. And Clark rolls into a conventional 6-3 out. Tommy Butt steps in. Last time up he made it 3-0, Elite Giants. After hitting a solo home run to left center. The catcher Gray sets his target. Lamarck deals. A check swing. No swing, ball 4. Getting set to hit is Porter. Here comes the 2-1. The swing. Sharp line drive. Out to right. Thomas ranges over. And he makes the catch. That's the inning. 1 walk in the inning, 1 left. The Elite Giants still lead it, 4-1. The batter is Jesse H. Williams. From the windup. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. Tapper. In front of the plate. Barehanded by Clark. And he makes the throw to first for the out. The left-handed batting Scott stands in. The Baltimore right-hander deals. Scott swings. Hit hard. To deep left center. Kimbrough in pursuit. But this one is gone. Scott hits an opposite field home run. That home run by John Scott is his first this season. That ball traveled 430 feet. 4-2 the score, the Elite Giants still in front. Robinson settles in. 1-1 count on Robinson. 1 out. Porter checks the sign. Now he's got one he likes. The windup and the pitch. Robinson swings. Towering fly ball down the left field line. Hoskins hustles over. Settles under it near the foul line. And catches it. Herb Sewell is up to bat. Singled in the fourth. For the game, 1 for 2. The delivery. Sewell swings. Lazy ground ball to second. Williams with an easy throw to first. To record the out. Inning over. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on. The Monarchs trim the lead, it's 4-2. Henry Kimbrough gets ready to hit. He's 0 for 2 this game. Lamarck deals to Kimbrough. Swung on. Chop to the right side. Moody lunges. And snags it. From his knees. He throws to Lamarck covering first. And Lamarck can't hang onto it. That'll have to be scored an error. Here's Doc Dennis. He had a solo home run his last trip to the plate. Lamarck throws the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Doc Dennis. Getting set to hit is Wild Bill Wright. He's hitless in this contest. Kimbrough is on at first with 1 out. Lamarck looks at the runner. Stretches. And delivers. Swung on. Sent high in the air. Out to deep center. Retreating Scott. And he reaches up to grab it. Here's the pitch. Kimbrough takes off. He misses with a curveball. The throw to second, out. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, an error. Nobody left on. The score is still 4-2, Elite Giants. 7th inning stretch time. Moody leading off the inning, with Eli Williams waiting on deck. He's 1 for 2. With a double his last at-bat in the fourth. The 2-2 delivery. Moody with a swing. Hard shot on the ground. To the left side of the diamond. And it gets through into left field. Moody rounds first. But scampers back quickly. Porter peers in. Gets the sign. Fires. Williams with a swing. Ground ball, sharply hit. Past Porter. And it rolls into center field. Kimbrough is there to field it. Over to second goes Moody. Substitution. Now Eddie Locke. 2-1 for Kansas City with no outs. Porter looks at the runners. Stretches. Wheels and fires. Locke swings. Fly ball. To center field. Tracking it is Kimbrough. And he reaches to make the catch. Chesley Gray due up now. Porter pitches. Swung on. Line drive. To center. After it right. And he has it for the out. Jim Lamarck digs in. Porter draws his arm back and fires. Lamarck with a swing. Hot ground ball. To the left side of the diamond. Butts collects it. The toss to second. And he is out. Inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on. No change in the score, the Elite Giants still up, 4-2. Williams will bat first here in the top of the 8th. For the game, 1 for 2. The 2-1 pitch. Williams swings. Bouncer to the left side. Robinson plays it cleanly. The throw to first. And he's out. Set to hit is Bill Hoskins. Bill so far is 1 for 3. Pitch on the way from Lamarck. Swung on. Hit on a line. To center field. On the move Scott. And he closes the glove on it, 2 outs. Here's Felton Snow. Full count. Lamarck is ready. The wind-up and the pitch. Ball 4. And Snow works a base on balls. Lamarck has issued 5 walks. Next up is Bob Clark. He's gone 1 for 3. Baltimore has a runner on first with 2 down. Lamarck stretches. And in comes the pitch. Swung on. Bouncing ball. Toward short. Pulled in by Robinson. Wings it to second. The throw sails into the outfield. Snow goes to second. Tommy Butts digs in. He has 1 hit, 1 run, and 1 run batted in. Clark and Snow take their leads. From the stretch. Lamarck brings it home. Butts swings. Ground ball. To the right side of the diamond. Williams fields it smoothly. The throw to Moody. And Butts is out. The inning's over. The Elite Giants get 2 base runners. But none scores. The Elite Giants still leading, 4-2. Jesse H. Williams steps in. He's come up empty in 3 trips. Porter into the windup. The 2-1 pitch. Williams swings. Hit slowly on the ground. Over toward first. Dennis in to field it. He underhands it to Porter covering. And he's safe. Williams with his speed reaches with an infield hit. Here comes John Scott. Batting with the bases empty. He hit a solo home run in the 6th. From the stretch. The pitch. Scott swings at it. Ripped hard. Out toward deep center. Kimbrough races back. To the track. It bangs off the wall. Williams to third. Kimbrough gets the ball to the cut-off man. It's a two-base hit for Scott. Robinson at bat. He's had 3 chances without a hit. Runners at second and third with nobody out. Porter into the stretch. He kicks and fires. Swung on. A grounder. Toward short. Pulled in by Butts. Then he fluffs it for an error. That error gives Butts 2 on the year at shortstop. Crossing the plate is Williams. Here's the cleanup hitter Hubsual. Hitting .571 with men in scoring position. Going 4 for 7. Sual could tie this game with a base hit. The stretch, the pitch. The swing. Beat on the ground. Through the box. Williams to his right has it. He tosses it to Butts for 1. The relay to first. And he's out. They get Sual to roll into a double play. Taking third is Scott. Lee Moody due up next. He's 2 for 3. With a single in the 7th. Pitch made. Moody swings. Bouncer toward the hole on the right side. Fielded by Dennis. He'll rush to the base. And Moody is out. That does it for Kansas City in the 8th. The Monarchs pick up a run. The Monarchs get closer. The score is now 4-3. Here comes Andy Porter. Andy in the game is 0 for 2. Lamarck leans in. And gets the sign. Into the wind-up. He deals. Swung on. Popped high in the air. First base side, in foul ground. Moody may have a play. Moody hustling. And he grabs it, 1 away. The left-handed batting Kimbrough stands in. Kimbrough in the game is 0 for 3. The pitch from Lamarck. Kimbrough swings. He rips it. To the gap in deep right center. Scott goes back hard. At the warning track. It hits high off the fence. Kimbrough comes plugging around second. Scott gathers it in. The relay. Kimbrough with a head-first slide. The call, he's safe. Kimbrough has himself a 3-bagger. Substitution. Entering for Kansas City right-hander Steve Wiley. That'll bring up the right-hand hitting first baseman Doc Dennis. He is 1 for 5.200, with runners in scoring position. The pitch on its way. Swung on. Struck hard. Toward the gap in right center. Harper has to dig. The ball skips to the wall. Dennis touches second and keeps going. Harper with the ball. The relay. Dennis with the hook slide. And he's safe. It's a triple for Dennis. Kimbrough scores for Baltimore. The Elite Giants score 1 on the Dennis triple. That gives Doc Dennis 7 RBI. The score is 5-3, Elite Giants over the Monarchs. That brings up the switch hitting right. It'll be an intentional walk to right. The right-handed batting Williams stands in. 1 for 3 in this one. Wiley rocks. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on. A chopper. To the right side. Moody down on one knee to glove it. Fires it home. Dennis slides. Gray spins around and makes the tag. And they got him. Taking second is right. The batter will be Bill Hoskins. He's 1 for 4 this game. Wiley with the pitch. Hoskins swings. Ground ball. In the hole wide of first. Moody fields it. He'll hurry to the base. And Hoskins is retired. Side retired. The Elite Giants put a run on the board. The Elite Giants add to their lead. It's 5-3. Williams stands in. Needing to get on base to bring up the tying run. He singled off Porter in the 7th. The offering. Williams swings. Put up in the air. To left. It has some carry. Hoskins is going after it. And he pulls it in. Here's Dave Harper. The 1-2 pitch, here it is. Harper swings. Towering fly ball. To left center. Kimbrough hurries back. Still going. Near the warning track. He reaches up. But he won't get there. The ball bangs off the wall. Around first Harper. Kimbrough has it. Here's the throw to second. Harper goes in head first. And he's safe. Harper is in there with a 2-base hit. The right-handed batting Gray is next. Last at bat he lined out to center. The pitch comes in. Swung on. A slow, leaden roller. To the right side. Charging Dennis. He'll go to the base with it. And Gray is out. Over to third goes Harper. Renfroe takes his time digging in. The Monarchs are down to their final out. The pitch. Swung on. Hit hard. Out toward the gap in deep right center. Kimbrough tracking it. And he's there to grab it. This game is over. Baltimore beats Kansas City, 5-3, at Blues Stadium.